Good morning, everyone. We will get started with our workout in a child's pose, taking a brief stretch through the body. You can bring your toes together behind you, knees are out wide, and sink your hips towards your heels as you reach those fingertips out long. Good morning, Billy. Forehead comes down to the mat, and just turn the head from side to side. Taking in some deep breaths as you ease through the hips, through the lower back. Whew. And then we'll find ourselves up onto a tabletop position, stacking those shoulders over those wrists, those hips are over those knees. Good morning, Sarah. And we'll just move through a few rounds of cat-cow, articulating through the spine. As you find an inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. And as you find an exhale, navel draws to the spine as you tuck your chin and drop your tailbone. And just wash through that a few times, see how the weekend has played out for your bodies. And then we'll move onto our backs and draw those knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a little squeeze there. You can take your knees in one direction, then the opposite direction. Send your fingers and toes up towards the ceiling and just circle through the wrists and the ankles. We'll come into a happy baby as you bring the knees to the armpits, grabbing the outside edges of your feet, tailbone lengthening here, and just feel that length all through the back body as you get a nice little outer hip stretch. Maybe feel those inner thighs get a little stretch. And then we'll just find some spinal twist, bringing the feet nice and wide on the mat. And then just wash those knees from side to side as you roll across the glutes. Any sort of movement that you know you need to take before you jump on into your workout, feel free to do that. Otherwise, we're going to start into our glute activation through our hip lifts, finding our feet hips distance apart. Send your tailbone long energetically as you cinch up through your waist. And let us begin. Slow pace to begin with. Knees are stacked over those hips. You're squeezing at the top of your lift with an exhale. And then you're just lowering to a hover as you breathe in. So this slow pace starts to tap you into what needs to fire to get that lift. And as you feel the heat build through the back body, just be aware that you're not wearing any tension through your face. So softening through your jaw, staying with your breath, squeeze and hover. Nice work, you guys. That tailbone is still lengthening, so you're getting that nice support through the belly. Really good. We'll take our slow pace bridges for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted through the hips. We're going to draw that right knee in towards your chest. And then as you shoot it away, you lower to a hover. So isolating through that left side glute, still strong through your belly. Your belly gets a lot of work as well as you drive that knee to chest and then shoot that leg long. Yeah, that looks great, Greg, you got it. Grounding down through that left leg to support the lift. Ooh, yeah. Hopefully you're feeling this through that left glute quite quickly. We'll do another 3, 2, 1. Swap out the legs, stay lifted through that right side hip, and then shoot the leg in and out as you lift and lower. Firm through that left glute, left knee tracking over the heel. Yeah, that's it. You've got it. Nice work, Georgia. Keeping that breath, supporting that lift. So you don't want to feel this through the lower back at all. Lots of belly work. Yeah, fantastic, Amanda. That's it. And we'll take these one-legged. Let's go for another 3, 2, 1. Lower it down, hug your knees in towards your chest, rock from side to side. We'll turn our toes out, heels slightly in, so get wide through your stance, and we'll come into a wide-legged bridge, nice and slow to begin with. Here we go. So shooting your tailbone towards the front end of your mat as you squeeze and hover. Looks great, you guys. Tapping into your breath, feel that lower belly engagement as you exhale sharply at the top of your lift. Nice pacing, you've got it. Softening through the jaw, maybe a little space between the back teeth as we start to really warm up. Nothing to do here but to lift and lower. It looks great. That's it, Sab. You got it. Let's take these for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay lifted. We'll alternate heel lifts and lowers in our wide-legged bridge. So imagine taking your bridge for a little walk, keeping the hips lifted as much as you can, and feeling those heels lift and lower, firing up through the hamstrings as well. Glutes are certainly really switched on. Yeah, that's it, Phil, you got it. Stay with this even pace here. If you need to walk your feet in a little closer to give you more height through the hips, take that. We'll take our alternating heel lifts for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're lifted through both heels. Maybe walk those feet in a little, nestle those shoulder blades a little closer towards one another. Keep the height and double time your pace as you pulse it out here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the whole time. Yeah, that's it, Nicole, you got it. Everything should be firing, and if not, maybe give yourself a little tap to make sure your glutes are switched on. Yeah, that's it. Keep going, keep going. Yes, Allie, keep going. Ooh, should feel this burning. This is what we're going for, that true activation through the glutes. Stay with your breath. Again, very little drop. It's more that upward focus. Last blast for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a little rock. Whew. And we'll do 1 minute through our butterfly bridges. So nice and slow pace. Soles of the feet come together. Find your knees winging out wide. Heels are appropriate distance towards your torso. Ground down through the outer edges of your feet, and let's lift and hover. So the slow pace, really focusing on the glute med, firing to lift. You may start to feel it through the adductors. But same principle of tailbone lengthening and sharp exhale at the top to get that belly engagement, supporting the lower back. Yeah, that's it, Nancy, nice. So good. We're halfway through our minute here. If you want to stay lifted and pulse it out because you are partial to going a little faster and squeezing everything, feel free to do that. I'm staying with the slow lift and hover. Always make this work for you. Yeah, keep going. Let's finish these in 3, 2, 1. Lower down, hug your knees in towards your chest, rock from side to side. Well done, you guys. Rolling onto our right side, we'll begin our planks with our right side forearm plank. Find your left foot in front. That's going to give you a nice foundation to hold. For the first 30 seconds, we're stationary, and we'll add the scoop under at the 30-second mark. Here we go. So the left arm reaches high, pulls you away from your right shoulder so you're not collapsing. Your heels, hips, and shoulders are all in a line, and you feel that right side waist really switching on. Pressing into your feet to lift the hips a little higher. Yeah, that looks great. Nice work, Claire. Fantastic. Again, pressing into that forearm so no collapse through the shoulder. And before you know it, you're adding the scoop under. If you're finding yourself needing a little extra support, you can come on down to that right knee and you still get plenty of oblique work. Nice smooth arcing, keeping those hips lifted. That left hip tries not to come with the left arm as you bring it down and back up. Yeah, fantastic. Last 3, 2, 1. Come on down. We'll come onto our bellies and we'll do a back extension hold. So we're going to bring our arms alongside our waist, shoot the fingertips long, and switch on your extensors to stay lifted. So settle into this shape through the body. Feel those muscles along the spine helping you lift your chest, lift your thighs, fingertips reaching down so you really open up through the collarbones here. Firming up through the glutes, certainly, the hamstrings firing, we got this. And we'll finish in 3, 2, 1. Great work. We'll take a child's pose just to get a little release from that. Sending your hips towards your heels, fingertips reaching long. Breathe. We'll set up for our plank hold on our forearms. 90 seconds. Get your feet nice and wide so you have that space through the lower back. And honest time starts right now. Here we go. You got it, Annabelle. Press into those forearms, no collapse through the shoulder girdle. Heels press away, so fire up through the legs to help support where your hips need to be in space. Can you think about drawing your hip points towards those floating ribs and getting solid through your center? And release tension through the jaw as you stay with your breath. Feel free to come down to your knees if you need that little extra today. Again, just little mental checklists of how to support this hold. Strong through your legs, so those heels are pressing away. Nice little stretch through the calves. Pressing into your forearms so you're not wearing this through the shoulders too much. And so solid through your center. Oh yeah, Johnny, looks great. Well done. Stay with it, guys. Well done. We're a minute 10 down. Last 10 seconds. Stay with this strength. Really solid. That's it, Nicole. You got it. Last 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Let's stretch that out with our back extensions. We'll take our heels together back behind us, lift the thighs, and take some penguins here. So you lift your chest as you send your fingertips down the length of your legs. So not only working those back extensors, but also getting a little oblique crunch. Yeah, so good. A little more chest lifting maybe, a little more thigh lifting. Yeah, Greg, that's awesome. Last 3, 2, 1. A slow entry into our child's pose. Stretch it on out, take your time. Fill up those lungs with breath, a little length through the back body. And finishing up our planks on our left forearm. Find that right foot supporting with it stacking in front. And again, 30 seconds stationary. We'll add the scoop under halfway through. Here we go. Right arm, let it lift you away from that left shoulder. Press into your feet to send the hips high. And just check your shape that your heels, hips, and shoulders are all in a line. Yeah, that's it. Nice work. Again, if that left knee needs to come down for support, take that. And here we go. We're at the halfway mark, so adding that thoracic rotation. So smooth. Yeah, I see the puma. It's shining bright. Way to go, Georgia. Keep going. Again, just take stock of how you're feeling through that left shoulder. Yeah, that's it, Sally. Nice. Pressing down to get that lift. And finished. You're done with our planks. Well done, everyone. I'll walk us through our set of 4 abs exercises. So for these, we do 20 and 10. And we're gonna need to come on down to our backs. Arms are overhead, heels can stay down. And you sit up and twist open to the right. Use your exhale to twist open to the left. So it's a sit up and twist, pretty straightforward. Lots of lower belly work, upper belly work. We'll take a figure 4 right side first, left elbow aiming towards that right knee. You can float the heel for a little more. We'll swap out the legs for our 3rd round. And then our next one is going to be a crunch. It's basically think of yourselves walking on the stairs. So you're lifted in your crunch, your lower back is spilling down, and then you're walking your legs down like you would stairs, and then back up. So they walk up to about a 45-degree angle, and then lower so that the heels are just floating off the mat. So we'll see how we go with our ab stair climb. Those are our set of 4. Just gonna turn on the speaker again. So you get it nice and loud. Okay, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we are starting with a sit up and twist. We'll go in 3, 2, 1, here we go. Use that exhale. And as you lift, you find that oblique work to take the twist. Yeah, that's it, Nicole, you've got it. Nice and smooth. 20 seconds to get as many reps in as is appropriate for you. 3, 2, 1, change. Still working with the obliques. Take your right foot, cross it over the top of the left knee. Figure 4 through the legs, and here we go. Find that left elbow, maybe even left shoulder blade aiming towards that right knee. And as you lift, you can even see your right side waist shrinking. Yeah, that's it, Johnny, you got it. Strong through the exhale. Change. Swap out the legs. Left foot on top of right thigh. Prepare. 1, and here we go. So if you are lifting that right heel off the mat, feel that lower back stay nice and grounded so you're not arcing through your lumbar spine. Yeah, that's it, Sab, you got it. 3, 2, 1, change. So you're in a lifted position, hands are lightly supporting, and we're walking our legs like we would walk up and down stairs. Again, lower back spilling the whole time. Ooh, yeah. I don't know how many stairs you're taking, but just going from those floating sensation through the heels to a 45. Yeah, looks great. Be specific. Energy through those heels. Oh, yeah. Change. 3 more rounds of these. Sit up and twist. Take us to the top of our 2nd round. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So nice length through the spine at the top to find your twist. And slow descent as you lower back down, lots of control. The exhale helping you lift. Yeah, that's it, Philly. Nice work. Change. Figure 4. Right foot on top of left thigh. Float the left heel or not. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Again, try not to pull your head in the direction of that right knee, but allowing that belly work to really lift and help you twist. That's it, Annabelle. Fantastic. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Change. We'll swap out the legs. Prepare as you get this little recovery here. And we're off. Again, just notice if you're wrenching through the neck, maybe just fingertips supporting the head here. Whew. Nice exhales to stay with it. Yep, Nancy, keep going. Change. Finishing up the second round with our ab stair climb. Chin tucks to chest for more time under tension, and then take your deliberate steps while keeping your lower back pinned down to the mat. Ooh, it gets a little tricky as you get lower through your steps. Yeah, nice work, Greg. Fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Change. Those sneak up on you. Coming back to the top, just 2 more rounds. Sit up and twist. Here we go. So really using those lower abdominals to lift you up. Thanks to that strong exhale. 3, 2, 1. Change. Figure 4, right foot on top of left. You decide what to do with that left heel. And here we go. Maybe this round you ground it, see if it gives you a little more lift. Maybe you float it, see if it's a little more lower belly challenge. Yeah, it looks great, everyone. Keep going. That's it, Sarah. 3, 2, 1. Change. Swap out the legs. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Nice work. You got it, Steve. Stay with it. He's falling asleep over there. Nice exhale. Can that left shoulder blade find a little daylight as you lift and twist? Change. Let's take those legs and we'll climb them out. Chin tucks to your chest. Here we go. And go. Oh, yeah. So are you guys skipping stairs or are you taking them one by one? Ah! Whew. Yeah, fantastic. That's it, Claire. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Change. Favorite words? Last round of these. Lift and twist. Here we go. Make this your best round yet. Keep that integrity of slow descent and explosive lift as you exhale sharply. Oh yeah. That's it, Philly. Fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Change. Figure 4. Right foot on top of left. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Maybe you're getting an extra rep or 2 in. Firing it on up. Yeah. That's it, Nicole. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Change. Swap out the legs. Left knee and right elbow. Can they connect? Nice work, you guys. See that left side waist shrinking as you tap into your oblique. Great pacing. That's it. Nice, Georgia. 3, 2, 1. Change. Last thing to do in our abs is our stair climbs. Shoot those legs out long. Lower back, spill it to the mat. And nice deliberate steps. Chin tucks to chest for that time under tension. Oh yeah. Nice climbing. That's it. 3, 2, 1. Change. Well done, guys. Finished with our ab work. I'll walk us through our set of 4. So Claire, this is where you get a little extra break. Have a sip of water. Our first set of squats is going to be a diagonal. So you can bring your hands to your shoulders for a little extra. Sink your hips down low. Right elbow to left knee. Take another squat. Right hand to left toes. And then we just swap that out. So we're getting a double-sided squat and then just varying through the legs each time. Elbow to knee and then kicking it out. Our upper body work is going to be an oblique climb press up. You're in a plank. You can always do straight up press ups. Elbow to knee to same upper arm, and then add the press up in between. So getting that nice little side crunch before you take your press up. Our balance work is going to be a side lunge knee dry. So you come to one side of your mat. You step wide, we'll go with the right leg shooting down, come into a low lunge, and then test your balance to drive that right knee towards your chest. Soft landing, so we don't jam the knee, and the toes and knees always are in the same line. And then of course, mountain climbers, different to our press up work, we're doing opposite knee to opposite elbow at a pace to get that elevated heart rate. 10 seconds of work, 20 seconds of work, 4 rounds. We're gonna come down low, squat to opposite elbow to knee, and then opposite hand to leg. Yeah, so nice depth through your squats, nice level change through the legs as you find that cross body work. Yeah, that looks awesome. 3, 2, 1, change. So getting the side waist again in our oblique climb. Add the press up where you want. Maybe you skip the press ups, you come to your knees, whatever works for you. Here we go. You could also take a press up between each climb if you wanted to. Lots of lower belly connection to drive those knees towards the upper arms. Lots of belly connection to support your press up work. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, change. So let's come to the left side of our mat. We'll take a lunge to the right, land softly, and then knee drive. Here we go. So the toes turn out a little, so when you land, it's safe for your knees. And it's a light landing, lots of control, testing that balance as you come on up to that left leg. Hello, left inner thigh too, right? 3, 2, 1, change. Good work. Opposite knee to opposite elbow in our mountain climbers. Let's get that heart rate going. Here we go. So take it at the pace you can maintain. Light through your toes. And those shoulders are over those wrists so your hips aren't too high. Yeah, great pacing. You got it, Sally. Hug your navel to the spine, guys. Change. 3 more rounds. Squat, elbow to knee, hand to foot. Catch your breath in a low squat maybe. Here we go. Oh, if you bring your fingertips towards your shoulders, that might increase the heart rate just a little. You could also just bring your hands in front of you for prayer, whatever works for you. Nice. Claire, that's such good work. Keep going. Change. Oblique climb, press up. Catch your breath in a plank maybe. And here we go. Again, modify where it makes sense. Maybe coming to knees is what you need to do to keep that integrity through that upper body work. Certainly works. 3, 2, 1, change. We'll do our lunge to the left knee drive, coming to the right side of your mat. Here we go. So step wide, nice adductor strength through that right leg. And float yourself up to your knee drive, challenging your balance. Slow it on down, smooth it out. Yeah, looks great, Greg, so good. 3, 2, 1, change. Mountain climbers. Catch your breath. Let's get our pace on, and here we go. Yeah, so good. So there's plenty of clearance for those knees to cross under as you hug your navel to the spine. Yeah, that's it, Annabelle. Keep going. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Change. 2 more rounds, guys. Catch your breath. Slow it on down. Here we go in our squats. And again, that diagonal cross. Lots of core work here to keep your chest lifted and help you find that depth in the legs. And then that elevate, or that lift of knee to chest, hand to thigh. Yeah. Woo. Oh, so good. Oblique climb press ups, getting those sideways going. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Nice work, Johnny. Right into it. Stay with your pacing. Let your breath tune you into that pacing. That's it, Nancy. Fantastic. 3, 2, 1. Change. Finding yourselves to the left side of your mat. Taking that low lunge and then knee drive. Here we go. So think floating. That's how much you're challenging that balance onto that left standing leg. Whoa. Yeah, that's it. Nice, Sav. Oh, you guys are so in tune. So good. 3, 2, 1. Change. Starting to feel that in the working leg. 3rd round, mountain climbers. Let's go after these. Here we go. So driving those knees towards opposite arm. So light through your toes. That's the control there. Yeah, get that pace going. That's it, Sarah. 3, 2, 1. Change. Last round for this set of 4. Tap into your breath. 2, 1. Here we go. Maybe your kick's a little higher. Maybe you're standing a little longer through that standing leg. Maybe you're deepening your breath to recover. Yeah, that's it. Nice, Amanda. 3, 2, 1. Change. Oblique climb press ups. Tap into your upper body strength to support. Here we go. Even if your knee just gets towards your wrist, that's so fine. Still quite a bit of work for the upper body to support the one leg. Yeah, that's it. Nice, Georgia. 3, 2, 1. Change. We'll find ourselves on the right side of our mat. Lunging to the left and knee to chest. Here we go. So how softly can you land? You're not jamming in this low lunge. Yeah, so lots of support here through that right inner thigh. So good. Change. Let's find those mountain climbers for the last time this morning. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Yeah, great pace. You got it, Steve. Keep going. Little grit to get you through. 10 seconds left. That's it, Philly. So good. 3, 2, 1. Change. Really nice, you guys. So this next set of squats is basically arms overhead. Feet are a little wider than hips. You come down to your low squat with your arms overhead. You do a little lat pull like you're trying to draw your shoulder blades together. You re-extend your arms. You come up high, and then you come to your tippy toes. So heels down, keep the arms up. Do a little lateral pull. Arms reach, come on up to stand, and then up onto your tippy toes. That's our first set of squats. Our upper body work is a bare knee tap. You're in a floating tabletop, so just hovering those knees, keeping that line through the spine horizontal, and cross opposite knee, tapping opposite hand, while working your upper body strength and a lot of core. We will do an airplane hold. So like our first back extension where we were staying stationary, we're gonna balance on our left leg, shooting the right leg long. Trying to make a capital T through our body. It may not, maybe it's something else, a different letter. But that's what we're gonna go through for our balance work. And then of course, wide-legged burpees for our cardio blast. So find your feet in your squat, arms overhead. That's gonna help elevate the heart rate just a little bit. Low squat, lat pull, lift, tippy toes. Here we go. So lots of depth in the legs, and then find that extension. Yeah. So you don't need to rush these. You can really feel each element through the squat. Stay low as you find that lat pull, and then reach high to your tippy toes. So good. Awesome. All right, make 3 sides of a box with your body. And then opposite hand to opposite knee. Here we go. So through this, I realize the temptation is to want to come more into a downward dog shape. Hug your navel to the spine as you bend through the knees. So nice 90-degree angle between your femur bone and your shin bone. Oh yeah. 2, 1, change. It'll be the left leg that's gonna ground us. We're floating the right leg. Send the arms long, hug the belly to the spine, and tip yourself forward. So those extensors are firing here. We're also challenging our balance by staying with this one leg down, one leg lifted. And support that left hamstring by drawing up through that left quad. Stay with your breath. Change. I couldn't look at you guys because I was going to lose my balance, but I'm sure it was amazing. Let's get our burpees going. High impact, low impact, you decide. Whatever's going to help you tap into that pace to get the lift in the heart rate, safe through the joints. So if that means walking it out, depending on your surface, maybe jumping is appropriate. Yeah, Nicole, you got it. 3, 2, 1. Change. All right, just 3 more of those. Fill up with breath here. Reach those arms up overhead. We'll do our squat lat pull. Here we go. So nice in depth. Try not to lose the depth in the squat as you move through the arms. Yeah, Claire, that's it. Good work for the shoulders. Yeah, fantastic depth in those squats, everyone. And good little balance change as you come to the tippy toes. Find your floating tabletop. Again, knees are just hovering. And tap opposite knee to opposite hand. Yeah, Amanda, that's it. So can you just slide your cell phone underneath your kneecaps? That's how low you are. Whew. Yeah, great, Greg. Change. Here's where we catch our breath and our balance. The right leg is grounding. Drop on that right quad and send your heart forward, fingertips reaching long. Maybe the left toes point to get a little more energy. And can you think about your left inner thigh spiraling towards the ceiling to bring your hips in a line? Whoa. Focusing on a gaze in front of you. Change. Awesome, Georgia, that was fantastic. Let's find our burpees. Get that heart rate up. And here we go. Again, take them at pace. Think about that connection to your belly as you travel forwards and backwards on your mat. Super light landings. You got it, Annabelle. Nice modifications, darling. So good. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Change. 2 more rounds. Arms overhead, fill up with breath. Recovery here on our squats. Here we go. So think about maybe drawing your shoulder blades towards one another like you're squeezing a pencil. Yeah, so good. And then that lift to the tippy toes for that balance. Extra. Yeah, you got it, Sally. Keep going. Change. Tapping it out in our bears. Opposite hand to opposite knee. Connect to your navel and let's go. Yeah, Amanda, nice work. Just check your hip height. Stay with your breath. 3, 2, 1. Change. Those are definitely getting a little shaky. Breathe it on out, left leg. Let it be strong. Tipping forward, right leg lifting. So those extensors certainly are firing up to keep you forward and back leg lifted. But contain through the middle. Hug your navel to the spine. Yeah, Greg, that's it. Fingertips reaching long. Breathe. Change. Good work, you guys. Burpees for the third round. 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. How's your pace on this third round? Is there some kind of mindset that takes over knowing you just have to do it one more time after this? Yeah, that's it, Sav. Great energy, you guys. Fantastic, Nancy. Woo. Change. Last time. Breathe here. Arms overhead. Fill up with breath. And here we go. Find your low squat. Nice pull. Oh, yeah. And then lift perhaps to tippy toes for that nice challenge of balance. Great work, you guys. So strong, Greg. Love it. 3, 2, 1. Change. Last time to do our bears. And finding the opposite hand to opposite knee. Stay with your navel strength. Here we go. If you're finding yourself getting shaky or wobbly, maybe slow it down, taking less reps. Yeah, great control. That's it. Nice. You got it. 3, 2, 1. Change. Last time to balance in our airplane. Feel that right quad switching on, protecting that right hamstring. And tip forward. Here we go. So that access to the hamstring length means that we are firing up through that right quad. Let it take over and be bossy. Maybe a little energy through those left lifted toes. Yeah. Change. Wide-legged burpees, and then we're finished. Awesome work, you guys. 2, 1, go. Fantastic. Really make it count, guys. So light. Try not to slam your body forwards and backwards, but good control. That's it. Go, Philly. Woo! Yeah, Amanda, nice. Change. Really great work this morning. Thank you guys so much.